So in the last unboxing I quickly mentioned that I will not be building the Mustang in stock form. Now some of you might have already guessed it, others might have not. I'm going to do this one in collaboration with USCP and Revell, using the base from the Revell kit and the interior as well, and converting the body with a USCP Shelby GT500 Custom one. This looks like the Eleanor body. I've already built an Eleanor in the past from scale production, so I won't be copying that one exactly again, just giving it a custom touch with a different color for the interior, exterior, and stripes as well. Now let's jump into this box, see what's inside, and then go over the details further on in the video. So there's quite a few parts in all of these separate bags, so let's see what's inside each of them. Starting off, there is a small sheet with instructions on what you need to modify on the standard kit and also which parts you need to apply where. There's also a small decal sheet included, which has a couple of the stripes for on the hood, trunk, and of course the roof, and also the side stripes with the GT500 logos, including a couple of the emblems all around, and also some gauges and license plates too. The shape of the rear window on a fastback is different than the one on the body that I'm using, and in this case I need to cut out a custom window, which they added a nice template for, and also some clear plastic as well. It does have a bit of protective film on top of it, so the scratching will easily be removed once that is peeled off. For additional detailing, there are some photo etch sheets included as well, one with a new grille, some parts for the engine, even some wipers as the one on the stock Revell kit are molded in. This is of course a much nicer addition. Some parts for the steering wheels, some pedals, even some seatbelt material, and some seatbelt buckles, and a really cool 3D, it is sort of 3D, license plate out of metal, and some of the emblems too. The taillights on the GT500 have a different shape, so these are of course included in the kit as well, molded nicely with some additional details from the inside, and also some new lenses for the front and some other parts as well. The new custom Shelby style wheels are of course also included, with the knockoffs molded separately, which is a really nice additional detail and gives it a really cool look of course. Now there are some tires included too, with a nice thread pattern and overall general clean casting. A lot of time and attention has been put into this kit, so there are some more parts here too. These are of course all resin cast for additional detailing and just general parts that are missing in the kit and need to be included of course. First off, there is a new dashboard which they created themselves, as the one in the kit is different from the one in the car that needs to be used of course, so that is all nicely 3D modeled, printed, cleaned up and cast to perfection. They didn't even stop there, they added some more details like a new steering column, also that extra gauge that is included in this car, and also a new steering wheel which needs to be made with some resin parts that are nicely detailed for both sides, and also of course that photo etch piece which I've shown earlier. For the exterior, there are also a couple more parts molded here. As you can see, a new gas cap, some side mirrors, and even the new door handles. Some more light buckets as well for in the front bumper underneath the grille. some vents for on the side, and also a new air cleaner for on the engine. The second and final bag includes even more parts, so let's see what's inside. It's a bit of a tight fit, so we need to break the bag to get all the parts out. Of course, the standard kit comes with a standard hood for that version. This one is a bit longer and has that famous bulge in the top as well. They also included a couple more parts for customizing the engine, some new valve covers, an oil pan, and an extension for the oil pan, I'm pretty sure, which goes right here. For additional details on the interior, they even made some fully custom door panels to match the ones in the movie car or in some of the versions of the Shelby car too. These are a lot nicer than the stock ones in the kit, so you probably need to just cut those out and replace them with these, as they look a lot better. If you've seen the movie, then you know that the exhausts on this one come out from the side and not on the rear, so they even thought of that and modified the exhaust to fit like this as well. And if that wasn't enough, they also made a completely new engine bay. And of course, the most important piece of this all is the new body. This has a completely different shape, custom side, custom front, and also the custom rear for the GT500 style. It is completely molded in resin and pretty much one piece, of course, as they usually are, and have some nice details all around with some new vents, clean panel lines, and pretty much no mold lines. It does need a little bit of cleaning up here and there, but it's not really a big deal, as the molding itself is pretty clean, so that makes it a lot easier. Even the side exhaust is cut out from the side skirt, which you can see that was a replacement part earlier in the video.